I hope you're having a great day. It's Friday. And I've been busy, so I've been planting a lot of seeds, and mainly it's the same thing in every single video. So I was like, I'm not going to create a video for every seed that I plant. Maybe someday if I have special tips and tricks for each seed, but right now I'm pretty much doing the same thing. But I did want to give you guys an update on how all my seedlings are doing and what my grow room is looking like. I got another shelf and more lights. Okay, so starting down low, I've got some jalapeno and pepper plants, along with some little tomato plants. A lot of these leaves aren't looking so good, but I did fertilize them and give them a little bit more water, and now the new leaves coming up are really dark green. They actually look better than that. I think the grow lights make them look a little bit off. And then I have a lot of pepper plants, these lighter yellow ones. I just planted them up, so as you can see, the tops are starting to get darker green. I think they were just maybe either got a little too dry or a little too wet. That one's looking pretty good. And then I've got some lavender that got too wet, but look at all those stupid gnats. So I didn't have a chance. I had to natural it and try to get rid of all of those gnats. So I soaked the soil, and it just gave lavender way too much water. I'm hoping though, like the tops of them are still coming in pretty dark green. So hopefully in a couple of months when I get them out into the field, they'll spring to life and be okay. And then here I have my Snapdragons. They're looking lovely. I'm so excited to get the Snapdragons going. It looks like I have the apple blossom and some royal. Up here I have lavender, and let's see, these are some more Snapdragons. I planted these a little bit later, and they are a lipstick silver variety. Up here I've got some of my bigger lavender plants. I have been cutting, so every time like I get a stem like this, I cut it off, and what happens is like I get like new growth coming out from where I cut it off. So as you can see, they look short, but they're doing really good, and I've actually taken and dipped them in rooting hormone, and I've been starting a lot of new lavender plants. So in earlier videos, I said that I needed 2,000 lavender plants. That's not true. I went back to my map, and I need about 800 lavender plants. I bought 200 lavender seeds in hopes that I would get 800 plants, because when I watched all the videos and reviews, it just doesn't germinate. So I was like, well, a 50% germination rate, I'll just go ahead and buy 2,000 seeds and see if I can get 800 plants. Right now I think I have about 450 plants, but I've noticed that taking these cuttings, like within a couple weeks, they start to grow. So I'm hoping I can keep doing that and just beef up my lavender plants. And then I also have a bunch of seeds trying to germinate in the refrigerator. So I should be able to fill that spot throughout this summer, if not like right away. Okay, and here I've got some dahlias. Now these are just grown from seed. They weren't grown from tubers, so they're probably not going to be quite as prolific as some of the ones that you do see. But I thought I would try it. I just saw some seeds at one of my hardware stores, and I thought I'd grab them and see how they did. And then up here I've got my salvia going. This salvia is doing a lot better than the salvia over there. Not really sure why. I have flipped this. I flip them around and try to give them like different light sources. But they might just be, they're two different kinds of salvia, so I think they just look different. And here I've got some Lisianthus. So excited about that. It really truly has been a very slow growing plant. And I've got more coming up over here, and then more up here. And then over there on the top shelf, those are a lot of starts from lavender that I started from my outside plant that I already had. Lavender, more Lisianthus. And let's see, what is this? I think it's, oh, this is Yarrow. So this is a filler plant. Okay. So yeah. Got some Yarrow, or wait, Yarrow and Yarrow. They look a little bit different. That almost looks like the Salvia. But the packet said Yarrow. And then some more little lavender. And then of course, all of the seeds that I started yesterday. And more seeds that I started yesterday. And more seeds that I started yesterday. More seeds I'm trying to get to germinate. I did take the domes off because I wasn't seeing much germination and it was hot in the room, so I'm trying to cool those plants down. Let's see. I think these are anemones. In previous videos I said anemone because I didn't know, but I have since learned that they are called anemones. I've got some King Arthur peppers back here. I'm hoping they do well because they are really good peppers. Some more yarrow. Some more yarrow. And some more yarrow. Yarrow, yarrow, yarrow. Then I've got more salvia. And then these are the little cuttings that I've been taking to grow the lavender, and some of them are doing okay and some of them aren't, but it's pretty easy. Like, you cut it and put it in rooting hormone and stick it in the dirt. Here is some verbena. It's a little teeny tiny plant right now. And then up there I have some herbs growing, and I have some salvia started. So that's a lot of seeds. I have a sheet here of how many I need to fill my garden, and I'm going to, I mean, some of them obviously don't germinate. Some of the packets have like 80% germination rate, or some have 90, some have 70. But I'm gonna go through and start marking how many I do have. My hair is always so crazy. But I'm going to go through and start marking what I do have, because then I can see what else I need. I'm obviously running out of space. And I do have more seeds to plant. I think I have about 5 more trays I need to do. And then I'm just going to go through and see. I do have a lot of things that I can seed directly into the field. And even like yarrow, you can seed directly into the field. It's just that it might wash away. So I wanted to get a bunch started inside. And then I might do something where I get like plastic cups or something and put that, like cut out the top or something and put them in the dirt to try to keep the seeds contained. And I don't know, try something like that. And just put the seeds directly into the field and see how they do. So, because if they do well, I mean, and if the flowers come up at the same time, if they're not a flower that is like succession planting, but it actually comes up all at the same time, regardless of, you know, when you plant it or when you seed it, then those are things I'm going to probably seed from here on out every year. And then the ones that do a lot better if I start them indoors, then of course, those are going to be the ones I start indoors. So that's my update for today. I think I'm going to try to clean up some of my rose bushes outside and maybe plant a little rose bush that I got. It's just a miniature rose bush, but it's so cute, and I thought it would look so pretty somewhere just around my house. It's not really a flower farm type thing, but I thought it would look prettier in my house. So I think that's what I'm going to do today, is just plant that rose and then clean up my other rose bushes and cut out all the dead stems and stuff and just free up the insides so they have some airflow and things like that, and see if they can do better this year. And maybe I'll put a little rose fertilizer around the base. We'll see. Anyway, that's my update. I will keep you informed. I haven't been that good at it, but that's okay. I will be better at the YouTube channel. I just thought it would be really boring to have me just planting seeds every day. I don't know. I guess if you like that type of thing, you can let me know and say, yeah, it's not that bad. But when it's just repetitive work, and that's really what I've been doing with my flower farm. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the update. Stay tuned to see how these do. I've got 2 months left, so I guess in probably about a month and a half, I'll start hardening them off, which means taking them all outside and, you know, like an hour a day, and then bringing them all in, and then 2 hours, and then 3 hours, and just getting them acclimated to the climate and the sun. The sun's a lot more powerful than these grow lights, so you kind of have to take your little babies outside and get them used to all of that. So I will be doing that in about a month and a half, and then I will be planting into the field. Yay! It's so exciting. I can't wait. It's been raining here for like a week, so that's why all of these seeds have been planted. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.